Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4. So we left off last time having started construction of the Suez Canal, which I'm pretty stoked about. I do not know how this is actually going to affect the game, but we will find out soon. So, off-screen, I started up some construction. I've got a bunch of, what are they called? Man, this outliner's getting pretty big here. Conscription centers set up along the coastline here. All these areas I took from Ethiopia. I have still blown past my force limit by a little bit. I mean, we could build like 200 more ships, 240 more ships, something like that. We can really go through on that, but I don't think we're going to. Great frigates. You are protecting Brazil. Okay. Why are they going all the way down here? Huh. I'm not entirely convinced that the naval AI stuff is correctly set up. It doesn't really... it doesn't do what I like it to do. I wish there was a bit in the code that would, like, when you gave somebody a mission, when they were done with the mission, they would put the fleet back together and go to where they were, just kind of like, as someone who has a basic, at least a basic cursory understanding of coding and things like that, whenever there's simple things in games that could be taken care of easily, I never understand why it's not done that way. Like, I had the problem with, like, heavy ships. I tell them to blockade a coastline or something like that. Or these lights are heavies. Great frigates. I'd tell them to blockade a coastline. And then what I would really love is for when the war was over, them to, and the mission was no longer valid, they would put the fleet back together and go back to wherever they were started. I mean, it would be pretty easy to, code that. But what are you going to do? Got to work with what we're given. So we have the Mamluks as a vassal state right now, which I kind of like, actually. I don't know why. I always tend to like having vassal states. They kind of trust me. Different religion, but there's royal marriage, they're vassal, improved relations. I pleased them, that's going to go away, but also was at war will go away, so that'll kind of balance out. And they really like me, mostly because I return provinces for them. Are they giving me anything, really, in terms of money? I got a lot of vassals. Next treasure fleet from Alaska will arrive in November. Is estimated to be carrying gold and silver worth 100. I forgot about treasure fleets. And 3 of them are giving me merchants, which I'm pretty stoked about. I've definitely never had 9 merchants before. I would like the Mamluks to be bigger if I can get them there. I'd be pretty stoked about that. We were at war with the Ottomans, so they hate us. Persia hates us because we're basically rivals in trade. These nodes are... Well, I can actually test them out. Last time... I knew these it was a known bug last time I heard. We can always test it out, though. Apparently, random trade nodes just don't work correctly sometimes. See, the problem is that, and we've been going over this for a while now, like, let's see, where's this trade going? Now, right now, like, Indus, a lot from Gao is going up to Indus, and a lot from Indus is going back up instead of out towards me. So what would be best for me right now would be to try to send these guys to Indus. So select mission, protect trade in Indus, right here, and see how well that works out. Now what that should do is when these guys arrive there, it should boost my trade value, or my trade power in the node. But military leader has died. CB. Yeah, there we go. It's still not working correctly. For some reason, the trade fleet's not improving trade in the node. I don't know why. It hasn't been fixed yet, apparently, so we are going to select a new mission. Gonna protect trade. Well, we can do Cape of Good Hope. I mean, it's not going to do much. Alexandria. Huh. No, everything flows out of Alexandria, basically. Nothing flows down. So I would have... Do I have a merchant there? I do have a merchant there. Oh, that's one I forgot to put the... If you guys ever notice that sometimes it seems like I don't know what's going on from one episode, like I was really on the ball from one episode to the next, and then all of a sudden it was like, I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's usually when there was like several days between recordings. Let's see. So, let's send him to Alexandria. I don't know if he'll be on this side or that side. Not really sure. But he'll be there. He'll be taking care of it. He'll increase our power in the node, hopefully. I'm a little surprised. You know what? I am definitely surprised. I own a good portion of the node, and only have 16% of the trade power here. Does it give you a breakdown of how they get it? The Ottomans, their trade power is... It doesn't really say. Here we go. Sort by provincial trade power. So, I have the most province-wise. France has the biggest trade power modifier. Wow. Why is mine so low? What's causing that? Embargoed by France. Oh, because I'm collecting here. That's why. I forgot about that. But that's the only really good thing for us to do here. What else? Well, the trade ships work here, though. That's good. What else are we going to do with this node? There's not really much else to do there. Everything's getting pushed up into Europe, and it's coming from this region. So anything that comes in that's produced here or is coming in here from other places, we can try to collect. And actually, if we wanted to, we could try to get trade power in Aleppo. Maybe we can try to push it down a little bit. We'll see. So what do we want to do here? We have some Diplo points we could use. So again, I don't want to pay for the ahead penalty. Culture conversions we could work on. Get rid of the Javanese. Culture conversions. Or the other thing we could do is we could go in here. And we could boost our mercantilism a little. Which is... Yeah, why don't we boost it twice? Get that trade power modifier going. What we could also do right now is reduce our army maintenance slider. Wow, we're spending a lot to reduce corruption. Where's the corruption coming from? Overextension. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's temporary. We're working on that. Let's see, where is... Ah, coring. Here it is. We're coring all this stuff. So the overextension is causing it. Not a big deal. I'm super stoked to figure out what happens when the Suez Canal is constructed. I have absolutely no idea how it affects the games. No one's ever told me before. No, I have no idea. I've never done it before myself, so I am definitely looking forward to seeing what happens with that. I'm really... Now that I have a much... Portuguese, Lithuania, not Lithuania, Louisiana. Now that I have a much stronger understanding of how trade works, I really enjoy working the trade system better. I always kind of had just a cursory... Wow, Kiev really grew. Oh man, Austria got its ass handed to it. It looks like Savoy took out Austria? Interesting. Russia really got big, gobbled up parts of Sweden, Norway, Denmark. Well, I think Denmark extended up here before. I don't really remember. This is... Oh, for a second I thought this was Wasteland. I was like, why is it a slightly different color? No, it's actually a state. Poor planning. It will be done 182 days later. Huh. Well, I guess I'll take the 182 days. I'm not really sure, does it... Oh, February... Oh, here we go. February 20th, 1782. So that's 9 years away. I don't know if you could hear the craziness going on behind me right now, but it's my dog's running laps on the couch. Yep. Running laps on the couch with her squeaky toy. Sometimes she gets, pretty hyper. In retrospect, I wish I had taken, religious. But I honestly didn't expect to be doing this much conquest. I was planning on doing tall versus wide. Didn't really end up going that way in the end. Might have to try that someplace else in another series. Do the tall versus wide thing, and we already got those points back for this. Now, what is this going to be? Naval morale and naval maintenance. That's really not much of anything. So I think we'll just keep doing mercantilism. Let's do it 2 more times. That's 400 points. Increase our mercantilism, increase our provincial trade power, increase our income. Good weather. Suez Canal would be done 91 days earlier. I guess it's kind of like a westernization kind of thing. It'll keep throwing you events to either speed up or slow down the process. Now, what I'm assuming is that it'll allow movement. The thing with that is that, you know, that's great and all, especially for here. That's great for Panama Canal, because that really helps out with movement. But the Kiel Canal, right in here, I mean, that barely helps out in terms of movement in-game. I mean, that's very few in-game seconds, depending on which speed you're playing out. I'm assuming there has to be some... Man, look at Brandenburg and Oldenburg. I'm assuming there has to be an economic point to it, too. Whoa! Where are all these rebels? Oh, here's some. Wow. Oh, I didn't think there'd be any over here. Okay, that means we're gonna have to transport one of my armies away. Well, let's do this. Let's take... we need a new leader, right? So let's roll for it. Get a decent leader. And he's gonna need a transport way over here. I had all of my armies fighting the Ottomans, which was a glorious war. It was fun. Kept everybody together. I think it was pretty expertly fought. It was fought decently. Wow, I wouldn't call myself an expert, but it was fought decently. And we're still 5% ahead here, so we can wait on that just a little bit. When the year ticks by, that'll go to 0, and then we can take it. What were we going to do? Oh, I remember. We're going to war. Well, we have rebels, so whoop. So we'll crank that up. I don't remember where our transport fleet was. It doesn't look almost that far away. Recall the diplomat. I don't remember why I had a diplomat in French Mexico, but no big deal. Oh, right. I was going to see if I could, because they're so huge, I thought maybe they'd want some independence. No, they're too loyal to France. France is a powerhouse. France is always a powerhouse, though. Alright, so we're going to get that soon. Our stability is at 0, surprisingly. Why don't we... yeah, why don't we give it a boost? Why don't we give that a boost? I was a little surprised it was at 0. I forgot it was at 0. I'm used to it being so high. Religious unity is pretty bad. A quarter of the country is not my religion. Oh, here's where I was going. Let's see. See, which people like us the least that we could improve relations with. So let's go here, and we're going to go influence, cancel protectorate, improve relations, confirm. These guys. Alaska could definitely use an improved relations now that they're independent. Sakhalin and La Plata, improve relations. Send. There we go. Just making sure my diplomats are working. Let's see, my army, the one that is suffering from attrition because they're on the ships is the one I got to be paying attention to here. They almost made it. Thankfully, there's a fort there. Alright, so So we're gonna march over here. We could... I'm gonna use one more just to even things out. Ottomans were found in my land, but that's not that's not surprising in the least. Lack of provisions. For protecting the colonies coming into focus. Turns quite a lot of money. Perhaps it must be properly taxed. Alright, so yeah, let's tax it. I'm just gonna... It's not that important to me that I'm willing to... Oh, they got a walls breached there, didn't they? Wait for that guy. Shipping standards, blockade efficiency. Not really blockading anyone right now, so not worth... Oh, we just lost it. Not worth the hit to that. Ooh, pirates. Oh, there's pirates. Reinforced speed, national manpower modifier. No, so these we're definitely just gonna take the highest one there. What else do we want to do? Is there a way to? What I would love to do. Huh. Let's go to trade. Here's all. I would love to be able to see at a quick glance where there were pirates I had to deal with. So see, there are pirates here. So, where's my fleet of heavy? Maybe I could have them do something. They're mothballed. No, they're over here. So I guess what we'd have to do, let's do this. Let's split these guys up, split in half. I mean, the heavies shouldn't be too good at taking care of pirates, but pirates aren't a huge deal. So I guess what we could do is just... So I control 100% of the node. Wow, I love that. What we could just do is take a quick peek around and try to take care of these guys. Why don't we split them? Let's split them into groups of 16. And what we're gonna do is have these guys select mission, hunt pirates, Gulf of Aden. Gulf of Aden, send. Take the next one. And what we're gonna... Ah, god damn it. I wish I could see where I wish there was a better way to see this. Or, oh, you know what would be great? Just hunt pirates in my node. In my nodes. Nodes I'm working on. Hunt pirates in my nodes. That would be great. Whoa, look at that. People are really privateering the hell out of me. This is... Ceylon, however you want to say it. So... hunt pirates. Here. Next one. Blockading enemy ports in the Arabian Sea. Oh, that was an old mission. So that's going to be Malacca. Send. And let's find another one. I mean, I doubt there's really any down here now. So they're not here. We'll arrive in the Java Sea. Not the Philippines. Got these ones. Not there. Not there. Alright, so that looks like it takes care of it should take care of the pirates. So let's take a look at this node. There are 305 guns privateering. But what's it called? And 0 guns pirate hunting. So I just sent my guys in there. They should be pirate hunting now. There's 1,920 guns pirate hunting and 305 gun privateering. The penalty to privateering this node is negative 99%. There we go. Took care of those pirates. Right, so we're gonna take this. Boom. I'm gonna take this one. Boom. Alright, now we need to pick our last idea slot. What do we want to do? This is our absolute last one. Do I want to do naval? Because my navy's so important? I don't have any galleys. Leader fire. Is that leader shotgun? Leader fire. Prestige from naval battles. Sailor recovery speed. Heavy ship combat ability. Morale of navies. And ship durability. Is that really that important? I could... Huh. I could go religious. I mean, it's super late game for that, but... Religious unity, humanist. Huh. Again, late game for that kind of thing. Or quantity, national manpower modifier, manpower recovery, speed, regiment cost, land maintenance modifier, available mercenaries, garrison size, land attrition, and land force limit modifier. I'm thinking because it's such late game, military is the kind of the way to go. I probably should have taken religious ideas sooner. Where are we getting on 11, 8, 8? Yeah, military is clearly going to be the best thing for me right now, and I'm thinking just straight up. What do we do? Army tradition, morale of armies, land leader maneuver, land maintenance modifier, fort maintenance, fort defense, reinforced speed, land attrition. Ooh, land attrition. Attrition of enemies. Or offensive. Siege ability, land force limit modifier, discipline. Let's go offensive. Why not? Where do we stand in terms of military tech? Way ahead. Yeah, so we could immediately grab land leader shock. And we can immediately grab recruitment time. And can't core this yet. Oh, I used up all my Edmund points. Why can't I core it? I used up all my Edmund points. Make core. There we go. Ethiopian separatists are taken care of. Good. So the pirate situation should be handled. Current government rank is Empire. You're already maximum government rank. We could go... Right now we're a constitutional monarchy, and we have the option of going to enlightened despotism, which is the newest one, I think. Ooh, accepted culture threshold is pretty good. I didn't even realize there was pirates. I mean, I wish there was a better way of seeing that. And I forgot about this down here. It would be... maybe there is, and I just don't know where it is on the map. Jungle will cross a river. They don't have a leader though, so I can take the... I can do it. I can take them. The -1 I can take. I've got such a good leader there, and they have none. Yeah. Oh wait. Crossing? Why do I have a crossing penalty? I have a leader with a better maneuver. Doesn't that negate the crossing penalty? Oh, maybe not. That doesn't make... now I'm perplexed. I could have sworn that if you had more maneuver than the enemy general, the crossing, you can negate a crossing or a straight crossing. But not the what's it called? You can negate a crossing, a straight crossing, but not the... What am I going for here? Terrain penalties. Alright, so should we leave these guys over here? I don't think so. Huh, let's take a look at the ledger real quick. Military, armies. Total. Clearly, France has a standing military of 243,000 men. And then I'm here at 170,000. Then Bohemia. Woo, Brandenburg, England. Where's the Ottomans? Where the hell did the Ottomans go? The US? Did I just miss them? Let's go down to O. N-O. 56,000. Wow, that got real low. That got really low, comparatively. Maybe I really wrecked their economy. That's always a possibility. Another military... all my leaders have died. All of them. Alright, so it looks like we got a reroll. At least we have... Wow. At least we have enough... We'd having to spend all this military points on that. We have enough tradition to get a good general. Right here, army tradition's pretty high. Still above our force limit. Did we not build... Where the hell those... Did I build the wrong building? That's what I built. Right? Land force limit modifier. Are they just finishing or something? Am I missing something here? Huh. I built like 10 of those, and I'm not seeing them anywhere. It didn't... It should have increased it by, you know, a bunch. Am I missing something here? Do they have to be states? They are states. Too few seats in Parliament. Okay. So let's give Cairo a seat. There we go. Are we doing anything right now? No, we don't have any debates going. Lack cores that are currently in the process of being cored. Alexandria. I keep going past. Need to spend 42. There we go. Alexandria, you're mine now. I forgot that I ran through all my admin points. Alright, how's the Suez Canal looking? Right here. Great project. Finally convert some heretics. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going on this. Alright, let's look at the religion map mode. I mean, it's not... It's great in the places that I've held firm control over for a long time. Even over here, it's pretty damn good. There's a little Sunni left, but that's about it. And I still have... I got colonists available, don't I? Yeah. I think there's no more room up here, though. Every bit of land's been snatched up. I don't think there's any more... like, colonial... cultures. Where is it? Government type? Nope. Diplomatic? Nope. Where is it? Geographical? Overseas provinces? Colonial regions. Peru. It's all taken up. Well, let's actually... just drag. I thought you just dragged and dropped. There we go. I mean, this is all... yeah, it's just down here. New Zealand, maybe? Is that taken up? Yep, it's all taken up. Yeah, it's all taken. It's all gone. All gone. There's no more to take. Well, maybe... no, this is all... Scottish La Plata. This is uncolonized down here. And I could actually send people over there. Let's... no, that's all La Plata still. So that doesn't... that's not any good for me. That's not gonna do me any good. Alright, well that's cool still. We've definitely helped out our economy because those pirates were... definitely doing a number on us. Didn't even realize it, but they were. Super stoked for the Suez Canal. I'm assuming that trade is going to flow through the regions and that it's going to increase the value of the node. That's what I'm assuming. I'll take the prestige hit. I don't want to lose power points right now. Many spirits. Missionary strength, we're going to take that. Try to get some missionaries moving quicker. Again, we could have taken religious ideas if we really, really wanted to, but it's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. All right, so let's move you over here. Oh shit, they can't get over there on their own? Oh, that sucks. No, Ethiopia, you don't get military access to my land. Are we still rivaled? No, we're not. Interesting. Okay, everybody, if you have enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below. If you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus plays Europa Universalis 4, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys next time.